Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath mode. In the last part we went out to a monolith, pushed forward some of the missions that were outstanding, and I've now got to a point where I've got to get 50 rubium, 50 viridium. That's going to require a warp drive upgrade and one insulating gel for the construction guy. And in this part I want to focus on getting my economy up, because we've got to make some cash in order to get some ship upgrades and other things, which means I need to get the farming going. But the first thing I want to do, I think I've got the stuff in here. I've got a little bit of tamarium and I think I've got some spodonium, because what I did off camera is I collected some spodonium and various other bits and pieces and some iron in order to expand my farming area. I think what we can do now, because doing the missions now gave us access to, click here, insulating gel and lubricant. But I'm going to make one insulating gel because I want to see what the next mission for our construction guy is. So I'm just going to click on here. Access to the Galactic Trade Net requires the appropriate terminal. So I've got, you need wonderful, a universal mercantile opportunity crisis. Building new terminal, Galactic Terminal. Okay. Not particularly interested in that. I've never built one yet. I'm quite happy just to use the teleporter to go up to the space station. Hope the emerged construction projects hopes to dash to a bit. I keep waving. Oh. So that's it. So we don't get anything else. That's all the missions complete. So we'll see what it says here. Yeah, return to builder. Okay. And the first thing I want to do is come out here. We're on this planet here, and I've got a bit of spodonium, so yep, I've got enough for one plant. Wow. And what I'm going to do is start a spodonium farm out here, because I think if you get a farm going, what you can do is just gather the resources. And what I'm going to be doing initially is not actually use this to make money, but use the resources from here to actually increase the size of the farm. Although I may go out also and kind of harvest some more. That's the spodonium done. I need some tamarium, so we're going to have to go back to our favourite planet and get some more. What's it? Tamarium, so that we can make insulating gel. I think I'm actually going to need another vault. Can I make another vault? Okay, I'm running low at the moment. Yeah, it looks like I can make a vault. What's that? Voltaic cells. Ah. No, I think I've got the antrium. Let's make a vault. Yes, we've got the antrium. Another vault. Might as well get it underway. This is vault 8, so that's vault 9. So we've got another vault in here. I just need to keep the base building up. Antrium. We've got Mordite. I think I can come here. And I think for the moment I'm going to need the Mordite to push it over. What I did do is I went out and gathered some iron in order to build stuff, and I did pick up another nip plant. I've got a little bit of, so I've got, no, it's one of them. This is the new ones actually. So we'll grab that. That's a little bit of cash. I mean, I think I'm going to leave this space for another Corsogen plant. So we got glass. Glass is I come here, guys. Oops. Oh, that can go to the ship, so I can actually. Glass makes 20,000 a unit. So this is kind of, let's go through this, guys. So we got 20,000 a unit for glass. we can make 44,000 for insulating gel. That's probably the best income, and we can make 20,000 for Mordite. Now, the advantage, or lubricant. The advantage of lubricant is that Mordite grows incredibly quickly. So, if you're looking for a very quick crop, Mordite is probably the way forward for you. Get back in. Until I can get the insulating jar up and running, I think we're going to just run with some Mordite. Got some more here, I think. So, plant some Mordite here, and no. Just turn this round. We'll just put some more along this wall. So I'm not going to go way overboard, guys. Oh, it says obviously out or thallium or carbon. Exosuit, probably thallium. Yeah. Oh, well, we got a little bit of thallium here. Maybe we can get a couple more in. Yeah. Oh, look at that while we're actually here. This is how fast, I think Mordite is probably one of the fastest growing plants that you can plant. So a lot of people say, well, it's not as profitable as others, but it is a kind of way to make a fair amount of money in one go. And I think I've got the spare thallium. If I haven't, I'm going to have a little bit of a problem. I'm sure I've got thallium in here somewhere. I have to sort these vaults out. No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, there we are. I've got 309 thallium here. I think we'll just leave that back in here. And I think what I'm going to do is put. Where did I get the Mordite from? I got the Mordite from here. I'm going to put 250 back in the vault for new plants. And I think we'll come to the ship. And now the downside of doing lubricant is that you've got to do a double click, and that's why a lot of guys actually say, well, that's why a lot of people don't like actually farming it, but it makes a bit of cash, guys, and that's all that counts. Right, so we've got a nip plant, we've got a little bit of lubricant, and that's it, 215. And I think what we're going to do now is go to the space station and sell that off, and I think we're going to go and get some Temerium. We're going to go to Ifaka, so we're going to go back to our lovely Temerium planet. I think I've still got my exocraft base out there. I want enough to get 2 plants in, or at least 1 plant is probably the polite way of saying it, and I think that's the way out. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go across and sell off my kind of small profit making operation. And the way I do the farming is that I get the farming to the point where each harvest can add either a new plant and a bit of cash, and then just keep building up till eventually I got fed up. It gets so big that I get fed up of looking at it. It's probably the polite way of saying it. So here we go. Gonna go in here. There, so you get 17,000 for a nip plant. Nips are a very good way of making money if you can accumulate them. I mean, they're easy to harvest, and at the beginning they are an easy quick win, because you don't need to do any of the missions for various people in your bases. But obviously you've got to find the nip plants out there in the world to actually do things. Oh, look at that. Two very similar ships. Okay, let's have a quick look at what... Gotta have a look, guys. What they are. Warrior. 28 slots. Ha! I can only dream. A-class Explorer. Plus 37% hyperdrive. 28 slots. 7.5 million. Let's just see if this one's any better. I mean, I've got to start looking at these ships in order to start upgrading, I suppose is the polite way of saying it. This is 27 slots. So, I mean, if I do a compare, let's say I've got 22, so a 5 slot upgrade to this, to a B-class Explorer would be, yeah, well, nice thought, nice thought. So that's the reason why we got to make a bit of cash, guys. So. Of course, what we've got to do now is get out here. I think that is the planet I'm after. It's just... Question is, do I go for it? Okay, let's go for it, guys. This is a bit of a risk. I've got no count there. Is that because I'm not aiming at shit? Not doing very well today, guys. But hopefully we will get there before the local contingent of the pirates show up. There it is, Geo Bay. That wasn't a bad aim then. They obviously felt sorry for me. And I've probably just completely missed the landing peg again. Oh, this is a base. This is a trade base. Oh well, I'll take it. Yes, I know, but it's all adding to our... Yes, I know, but we're back in. We're back inside. Let's have a quick look at what we got here. There's 19 slots. It's 18 slots. I have 1.4 million. Ah, well, I've got 618,000, so maybe I can do the immediate transition. See how much space we've got in the exocraft. We've got plenty of plutonium. And, oh yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, I actually collected some cryzonite off camera as well, so I'm going to upgrade my beam so that I've got a bit more clout on my mining beam. And off we go, guys. Can't remember which way I actually went. Have a quick check. Don't think. Oh no. Oh, let's grab the Galanites. Check out these bases. Okay. And a bit of plutonium. Let's grab the plutonium while we're looking at it. Okay, let's just shoot in here. That's first aid. I don't need the first aid at the moment, so there's no point wasting that. I might need it a bit later on. Some more nanites. Okay guys, here we go. We're going off on our travels. Cries light there. So I want to grab that. Replace the stuff without the price light I've just used. Wow. I think let's get ourselves a mission objective. Oh, it's course the scanner. I've just used the scanner, so I'm going to have to wait for it to come back. I think I'm okay for Iridium at the moment. I know that's not part of the mission, but I think, yeah, we've got enough Iridium. Kind of got electron vapor. I don't think I've got the got the zinc. Let's make one of those and warp drive Thamium. And that can go into there. Maybe if we gather some more Thamium. I don't want to drain all my Thamium out just at the moment. Get out of the tree, please. I mean, it won't do any harm to get plenty of fuel in my... I got you? No? Okay. Might as well make the money from this. And of course we've now got to find Tamarium. Plutonium there. To get a bit more carbon. Might as well gather it while we see it. Looks like there's a knowledge stone there. We're certainly going to go and get that. The key word for falling. Oh, close enough, that's yeah. I just saw a tag for a base or something this way. Oh, and another. Okay, we're doing very well for knowledge stones of that. We're not finding any Tamarium just at the moment, but that's not important, guys. There's a base there. I'll head towards that base. There's a creature there as well. I think we're... grab that. Oh well. So we've got 2 out of 10. Obviously I never collected any... This is... Oops. Be a bit careful now. We've got an incoming storm. Wow, 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 wow. Ooh, that was close. That was a little bit too close for comfort, guys. I've forgotten how fast when you don't have protection, you will go down. I'd love to get those nanites. How doing for nanites? 215. What you got for? I think I need to. I could let that go down a bit further and use that power canister. Okay, guys. I've got a shielding shard. I think I'm gonna consume one of these shield plates. If they're just clogging my inventory up, I might as well use them up. That means we can grab those nanite clusters. And we monolith down in there. Don't be stupid. That was stupidity. If I'd gone down there, by the time I'd have got the message, I would have been dead. I think let's go for it, guys. Let's go for a drop pod. How far's the drop pod away? Very far, nearly 5 minutes, 4 minutes. I think we'll go after the drop pod, guys. In this storm, I can't do that Model F, and I don't really want to stand around. We're still heading towards the drop pod, guys, but I can just see it's some kind of base. It was 36 seconds away through there, and we're gonna have to go round. I think there's a kind of gap. Oh no, we'd be able to get up through there. So let's just check out through here. Ah, found some Temerium at long last. Our first Temerium. Ah, great. Being lashed. Guys, what have we got here? Oh well, we found an abandoned building. I'm certainly not going to turn this down. Let's get in here. Check for any roof-mounted lash plants. Nope, we're okay. I'm certainly gonna. Oh, I was about to say I thought we'd been here before. Maybe we have. Oh no. Glimpse the crimson orb between the clouds. Analyze data. Discover something coded deep inside the long dead traveller's data log. Something that's been left. Oh well, got some more nanite clusters. Now I think the problem I've got now is if I come here, I'm actually going to get a surplus. Yep. Although there's 500, so we need to send those to the ship. And anything else we can send to the ship. I don't want to use up all the space available on the ship. Don't want to do that until I've got enough thamium. Iridium. I think I can send the Vakeen dagger to the ship. That gives me a bit more space here. And so there's stone there, but we're actually going to have to drive very close to it first so that I can jump out. And I mean, this is the only way without the environmental shields, guys. This is virtually the only way you're going to be able to do this. I'd love to claim the base, but no, I think we're going to pass up on. I know I've got some goodies here, but I think I'm going to pass up on that. Our mission, I need to remember to stay on mission. We are looking for Temerium and maybe a drop pod. I know I've got a bit of a plutonium fixation, guys, but I think you just need to grab it when you see it. I mean, it'd be disaster. Oops, no, don't hit the. Say it'd be total disaster to actually run out of plutonium on this here. Right, where's the? There's the drop pod. Any of you guys want to speculate that we've already been here? No, we have not. That is good. Exosuit upgrade. 100,000 credits, wow. But it gives us 23 slots. We're nearly halfway to the maximum limit for. Yeah. So you want to quick save. That fascination bead. I know. Convergence cube. Accumulating a lot of junk that I don't I don't really want. And we're back in our ship. Okay guys, we need a new target, and it's kind of telling me that probably my ship's or my suit is now full up. I think we need to there. I think I'm gonna have to fix that up. Gives us a bit more, and so far all we've collected is 13 Temerium. And we've got another base over there, so go and check that out. Toxicity. Yes, I know. I'd have to scan that creature, but it's okay, let's do a quick scan. I can see him. Yes, I know. Stabilizing. Knowledge stone over here. I think I'm just going to stand here for a little while. Got the keen word for units. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to head for that base over here. That's 31 seconds away. And didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong key. Type of thing that gets you killed on this planet. So let's go check out this base here. Okay, this is a bit of an anticlimax. Grab the nanite clusters, jump straight back into the suit. I'd like to drop a save, but this is going to be a bit risky. It's going to do that. The Senzar swamp. Oh, we've already got 4 gold. I must have mined some gold by accident. Okay. That can go to the ship. Right guys, one more base, and then that would be it for this part. And I think what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to do collecting. Oh, certainly not going to pass that up. That is the first famine I've actually seen on this planet, so I'm certainly going to go there. Let's throw out a scan. Scanner recharging, great. Okay, no, I can't throw out a scan until it's built back up again. Great shortage of Temerium, but then if I'm just dashing across the planet's surface. Sometimes you've just got to stop and look round. This is one reason why I like to farm it. I like to get a couple of plants in, and rather than make cash from them, I just let them stand and accumulate, and then plant and put another plant in, so that eventually the crop grows, and I get to a point where I can make a bit of cash and I can add another plant. Especially with elements like this, and what's the other one? Is it not chrysogen? It's that stupid little plant. I can't remember what it is there. I can't really pick that stuff up. Yeah, there's a tiny little plant which you get on radioactive planets. I can't remember offhand what it is, but it's very, very difficult to collect because you can't blooming see it. Well, got some more damaged machinery. I think we can shoot in another save so don't crash. That's looking good. And let's try out a scan. Anything round here? Nope. Okay. See if we can find a proper base where I can stop and wind this part up, guys. Certainly not much Temerium on this planet. Or moon, actually, it's a moon. I don't know why I keep calling it a planet. Obviously the creatures on this planet are few and far between. Then again, I don't blame them. Who wants to live on a toxic planet? I've got some birds or something. in the sky. I can see shadows. There we are. So we got 4 out of 10. That's good. Okay, let's find something else to scan. Scan for depots, abandoned buildings, iridium. Okay, let's scan for abandoned buildings. It says abandoned building detected.
Extreme night toxicity detected.
Advanced abandoned building. 3 minutes. Okay, guys, we're going to go for the abandoned building, and that is where I'm going to wind the part up. Although it looks suspiciously like it's taking us back in the direction of the one we've already found. So don't be surprised if it's the same one as before. I've got a feeling we've been through. Then again, all these archers look the same anyway. So okay, just gonna have to. I think I'll hang on to that gold. I might mine a little bit of gold. And we're still not finding any termarium. And I know some of you guys will probably be putting in comments saying, well, you've just driven past some and you weren't looking for it. Which is probably very, very true. There's another knowledge stone. Might as well grab that. And we got the keyword for gas. I do need to be a bit more vigilant looking for termarium. Oh, that looks like we've got another source of nanites. Is it, or is that just a smoker? Nope, it's tucked in the bushes. It's not. Scanners. So a quick look round, see if we can find. Stabilizing. So we're doing very well for nanites. We just need find something to spend them on. Maybe in the next part, once I've got the termarium set up, I can go looking for techs. Oh, and the wind's getting up. That means another storm's coming in. Incoming storm. Well, here we are, guys. I am virtually certain this is the same abandoned building that we've already visited, but we'll just check it out. Just in time for the storm to clear. Yep, this is the same one. Yep. We've already been here. But I will kind of shoot over here and drop a save. Because I don't want to lose that termarium to a game crash. Shielding shard.
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection stabilizing.
Let's use that shield shard up.
Technology recharge.
Ah, I found this right next to the abandoned building. That's probably one of the ones that you guys were saying. You drove straight past it. Just throw out a scan. Ah, so there's some up there.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
Okay guys, I found one. This should be virtually that should now take us to the 100. 98 bugger. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my ship. Wherefore art thou ship? This way. Just go right through these arches. And I think what I'm going to do is just work my way back towards the ship. An advantage. Some gold there actually. That gold. Yeah. I think we're mining a little bit of gold, seeing I've got some gold in my exocraft. So it's a bit of extra cash. You can see now that the gold itself is now hidden in the terrain. There's no big obvious blobs of it anymore. But I might as well just grab some gold. It's a bit of extra cash for the moment. Gold's useful for the higher level upgrades, but okay. No, don't get close to that. Like ugly. There's a base showing up. Where is it? There. It's greyed out again. So it's probably, I've already visited it probably. But we'll go check it out just in case. Only 19 seconds away, so it's going to be worth a visit. There's a latch plant there. Right, round the latch plant. I've lost the base. Oh, it's this. And of course we're in the middle of a storm, so.
Technology recharge.
I think what I'm just going to do is jump out and throw out a scan.
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection falling.
Nope.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
Looks like we're going to be going back. Yep, I think we've. Hello, creature. Have I already got you? Just kind of can use up these shielding shards. I might as well.
Energy recharge. Toxic protection falling.
We got 5 out of 10.
Falling. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, it's been lashed.
Extreme night toxicity detected.
Yes, I know. You keep telling me. Yeah, we've been through here. That knowledge stone's been switched on. Temerium, wherefore art thou? Some thallium there, so I'm going to get that. Okay. Can't see any more Temerium.
Toxic protection falling.
Yes, I know.
Toxic protection.
Stop nagging me. And there's a knowledge stone there tucked down. Certainly going to grab that.
Toxic protection falling.
And we've learnt the key word for high.
Stabilizing.
There's a smoker here. Grab that. And there's a creature there. I don't know.
Falling. Toxic protection falling. Weather warning. Incoming storm. Extreme night toxicity detected.
Right guys, we are back at the base. And I think this is where I'm going to wind the video up, guys. We'll just park right outside the front door so we can jump in. I don't know why I keep going through my exocraft.
Toxic protection.
And I think we're just going to round this video off by... So we could talk to this guy now. Maybe he just didn't want to talk to us last time. Or maybe the game was just glitching out. I think what I'm going to do is bring the Vikine dagger back. And we'll have a chat with this guy, and then that was what will round the video off. So interloper. I give him the keen dagger. So he gives us a bit of standing. Yep, keen dagger's increased. So we only got 98 to Miriam, which is probably not perfect. What I'm probably do off camera is go out and do a little bit more. We got built up our thamium a little bit. We got a couple of slots in here. Mined a little bit of gold. Maybe I'll mine a little bit more gold off camera as well. Just to do it. Got plenty of there. I'll save doing this until the next time. We certainly need to top up back because I don't want the embarrassment of running out of fuel. That's fascination bead. Nanite clusters can go to the ship. It hasn't topped out yet. We haven't got to 500 yet. 424. Wow. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to wind it up. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Next part, we will plant the Venerian plant, get that up and going, and then we'll get back to doing a little bit more exploration and doing a few other things. We need to find some rubium, but that's all going to be for the next part, guys. So hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.